Namaskar farmer friends, I'm Natasha here and I welcome you all to our most popular program Krishi Darpan. Dear farmers, today as always our program has come up with an interesting and exciting topic, that is emu farming. In today's program we will have a discussion about the various aspects of emu farming with a panel of experts from the pioneering institute in this field. We have among us Dr. Nayan Deepak from the Central Avian Research Institute, Bareilly. He is a well-known physiologist and has more than 10 years of experience in animal physiology. Welcome to the studio, sir. We have among us Dr. Ashutosh, Managing Director, NABARD, New Delhi. He has been working in NABARD for the past 10 years. Welcome to the studio, sir. Next, we have Dr. Pankaj from the Central Avian Research Institute, Bareilly. And he has been working in the institute for the past 15 years and is specialist in animal nutrition. Welcome to the studio, sir. Next, we have Dr. Neelam Upadhyay from Indian Veterinary Research Institute, Bareilly. Dr. Neelam has a wide experience in food technology in general and livestock product technology in particular. Welcome, madam. Next, we have Dr. Nagendran Krishnan from the International Livestock Research Institute, New Delhi. He has travelled across India and has a high deal of knowledge in emu farming. Welcome to the studio, sir. Next, we have Dr. Ajay, Principal Scientist from the Directorate of Poultry Research, Hyderabad. Dr. Ajay has a wide deal of knowledge in the poultry requirements of birds. Welcome to the studio, sir. Next, we have Dr. Naveen Kumar from the Indian Veterinary Research Institute, Bareilly. Dr. Naveen has a wide experience in treating, diagnosing and managing the various diseases in birds. Welcome to the studio, sir. And finally, we have Dr. Naveen Patel from the National Center of Agriculture, Economics and Policy Research, New Delhi. His interest includes analyzing economic feasibility of agricultural products. Welcome to the studio, sir. And now I, on behalf of the entire viewers, welcome you all for today's program. To begin with, Dr. Nayan, could you enlighten our viewers what exactly is emu and why should our farmer go for emu farming?
Surely, Natasha, these are the flightless and largest birds next to ostrich. The scientific name is Dromaeus novellerindiae, belongs to the family Rattidae and is originated in Australia. Emu chicks are 8 to 9 inches at the time of birth and can grow up to a height of 5 to 6 feet with a weight of 40 to 70 kgs. They are having long neck and leg with the beautiful feathers and strong nails. Female emus lays eggs after 18 to 24 months age during September to February. Each emus lays 20 to 40 eggs with a weight of 400 to 700 grams. This emus lives for 30 to 35 years, but the economic lifespan is 20 to 25 years. These are all the characteristics of emu bird.
Thank you, Dr. Nayan. That was great. And now, farmers, you might know what emu is. Moving on, let us talk something about the current scenario of emu farming in India. Dr. Nagendran, can you please tell something in this regard?
Yes. Emu farming in India came into existence during 1996 when 350 pairs of birds were imported from USA to South India. It is estimated that there are about 2,500 emu farms in India. Emu farming is very well established in the states of Maharashtra, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. As this business is new in India, there is no much emu meat and oil processing industry. Many farmers are shifting towards emu farming. There is huge export market is available for emu meat, oil, leather and emu eggs. At present, there are 4 emu associations in India located at Hyderabad, Pune, Mumbai and Baramati.
Thank you, Dr. Nagendran, for giving us the valuable information. Now, we will talk about the management of emu farming. Dr. Ashutosh, can you tell something in this regard?
Oh, sure, Dr. Natasha. Well, in India, there are a number of private emu hatcheries in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Haryana, supplying emu chicks, emu birds of different age groups, meat and eggs. Government of India has recently launched a new venture capital funding scheme for poultry. National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development is a nodal agency for implementation of this scheme. It provides loan at no interest for 50% of the project cost provided the maximum cost of project is 30 lakhs. Several cooperative, commercial and regional rural banks have already implemented this scheme. To obtain loan from the bank, farmers should apply to a nearby branch with their detailed project report made with the guidance of technical officer attached to or the branch manager of the bank. For training and further information, you may contact at G1 Emu Farm and Hatcheries and Sami's Farming and Rearing. So my dear farmer friends, you please make use of this facility to initiate your project on emu farming.
Thank you, Dr. Ashutosh. Now, farmer friends, you can even get a loan for emu birds and emu farming. Moving on, we will talk about the important information, that is the housing requirement of emu birds. Dr. Ajay, can you say something in this regard?
Of course, Dr. Natasha. Emu farming can be carried out easily on non-agricultural barren land. Sites should be away from residential and industrial area. Emu farming having 5 male, 5 female require 1000 meter square area. Emu farm should be fenced with all sides with bamboo stick or iron mesh. It should have a gate facility for inside management of emu farm. The fencing height should be 7 feet to avoid the escape of emu from the pen, because emu jump up to 6 feet. A set structure should be erected in a pen of 20 by 40 feet to give bird shelter from sun, wind and rain. It is also important to construct water pool for providing drinking water to emu.
Oh, that means that the housing requirement of emu is simple and easy. Thank you, Dr. Ajay. Now, Dr. Pankaj, may I now request you to talk something about the nutritional requirement for emu birds?
Yes, Dr. Natasha. Emu are omnivorous in feeding habit. The primary feed ingredient consists of wheat, corn, soybean, alfalfa and mixture of chopped grain. As far as the nutrition requirements are concerned, the protein requirement for starter is 20%, for grower 16% and for finisher 14%. The lipid requirement for starter is 2.5%, for grower 4% and for finisher 6%. The crude fiber requirement for starter is 6 to 8%, for grower 6 to 8% and for finisher 6 to 7%. And besides this thing, they also eat fruit, vegetable, insect, worms and modified poultry food. The water should be offered before the food.
Thank you, Dr. Pankaj. Now, it seems that the nutritional requirement is easy. Now, we will move on to another important aspect, that is the health management. Dr. Naveen, can you tell something about the health management required for emu birds?
Yes, Dr. Natasha. Though emu birds, they are very rough and disease resistant, but they tend to get infected due to faulty management practices. The main diseases associated with emu birds are Eastern equine encephalomyelitis, enteritis, malnutrition, and external and internal worms. To keep emu birds healthy and disease-free, we should follow healthy farm management practices like deworming should be done twice in a year to get rid of worm infestation. Clean and chlorinated water should be given to the emu birds to get away enteritis. Always vaccinate emu chicks at the age of 6 to 8 weeks with killed Eastern equine encephalomyelitis virus, followed by boosters at 10 weeks and 16 weeks of age. Thereafter, the vaccination should be repeated after every 6 months. Dr. Natasha, by following these simple principles, our emu birds will remain healthy and disease-free.
Thank you, Dr. Naveen, for giving us the valuable information. Now, Dr. Neelam, can you tell us about the health benefits associated with emu and the use of emu byproducts?
Sure, Dr. Natasha. To begin with, one of the main purposes of emu farming is the availability of products obtained after the bird is slaughtered. First is emu meat. Well, American Heart Association has included emu meat in the listing of heart-healthy meats. It contains more of protein, vitamin C, iron than beef, and also it contains least amount of cholesterol. Second is emu oil. Emu oil contains high amount of essential fatty acids which are required for the healthy functioning of the body parts. Currently, emu oil is being used for curing the skin treatment, skin diseases basically, and also in cosmetics. Besides this, when the bird is slaughtered, certain byproducts are obtained that are also substantially used, like the feathers of the bird being soft, beautiful, non-allergic, find use in hats, dresses and brushes. Then skin being soft, thin and strong finds use in shoes, purses, bags, belts, etc. and the eggshell being deep blue in color also finds use in some decorative items and in some paintings also. So Dr. Natasha, it can be said that emu meat, emu oil and the byproducts that are obtained from emu can establish the high quality market in India.
Thank you, Dr. Neelam. Now, I'm sure that the health conscious farmers or the consumers will be very happy to know about the healthy benefits associated with emu. Moving on, finally, last but not the least, may I now request Dr. Naveen Patil to kindly tell us about the economic gains associated by using emu birds.
Of course, Dr. Natasha, we can call emu as non-vegetarian kalpruksha because 96% of the bird's body is used for one or the other purpose. Big money lies with emu oil. An adult emu bird yields about 15 kg of oil, which can be sold at 5,000 rupees a litre. We can generate an income of 75,000 rupees. If we sold the meat of 25 kg at the rate of 300 rupees, we can generate 7,500 rupees of income. So by selling egg which is weighing about 500 grams at the rate of 2,500 rupees per egg, we can generate 2,500 rupees income. In a span of 2 years, we can generate about 85,000 rupees of gross income. If we subtract maintenance and food cost of 35,000 rupees, we can generate 50,000 rupees as net income in a span of 2 years. Therefore, emu farming is economically viable option under Indian conditions.
Thank you, Dr. Naveen Patil. So now I, on behalf of entire team of Krishi Darpan, thank Dr. Nayan, Dr. Ashutosh, Dr. Pankaj, Dr. Neelam, Dr. Nagendran, Dr. Ajay, Dr. Naveen Kumar and Dr. Naveen Patel. So I hope thank you all for coming here, and I hope this information was very useful, and recommendation from the expert will be very useful for our farmers. For any queries, you may kindly contact us at Krishi Darpan, room number 21 and Doordarshan Bhavan, Sunset Marg, New Delhi 110001. Dear farmers, it's time for me to leave, but we will be meeting next week at the same time at the same channel on your favorite program Krishi Darpan. Till then, take care, goodbye, namaskar.